Salute. Welcome to the Real Bigfoot Podcast. I'm your host, Bigfoot, the Michael Jordan of recording early in the morning. Top of the morning out there. Also known as the voice of the streets, better known as the glue, because I like to keep things together and keep them in their proper perspective. How y'all doing out there this morning? It's an early one on a Throwback Thursday. And I'm here early in the morning to give you this PSA. Y'all see the title? PSA for this upcoming content for the summer of 2025. The summer of 2025 is here. And I would like to enlighten you on the content I wish to bring forth to you for the summer. For the summer of 2025, I'll be working on definitely three big interviews that I know of. We're going to start it off with none other than LG's finest, Brooklyn's own, Shyborn. Absolutely, y'all. We got Shyborn in the building. Shyborn will be pulling up to the Real Bigfoot Podcast this summer, and he's going to enlighten you on the things he's been doing. Everything from being an author, being a publisher, to producing films. We're going to get all into that with the one and only Shyborn. Y'all know the name, y'all know the history, but I'm going to bring y'all a whole different history when it comes to Shyborn. And it's going to go down right here at the Real Bigfoot Podcast this summer, 2025. Also, I'm going to be bringing y'all for the streets. Yeah. Boricua, stand up. This for the streets, this for the hood. Brooklyn, y'all know what it is. I'm bringing y'all Mario Machete. Yes, shout out to Mario Machete. I want to thank the comrade for his patience because I'm going to be getting with him this summer as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dog in the Yard podcast, Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete moving and grooving. Recently, he had France in the building. He had Bush in the building. And he had Rennie in the building. You understand what I'm saying to you? And he's also had Mario Machete in the building. I'm looking forward to having Mario Machete in my building. Of course, he will not be having a seat in the hot chair. We're not doing that. Y'all know how we do. We do stream live. We're going to split the screen. We're going to get Mario Machete in the building. We're going to talk to him. Yeah, we're going to learn some of that old Brooklyn history. We're going to learn about that Boricua good old cooking and beans and rice and all that shit. Mine's is pepper steak and rice. I like that pepper steak and rice when I go to the Puerto Rican restaurant. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it to popping with Mario Machete. We're going to go up north. We're going to talk about the gang cultures and the prisons and all that shit. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how it was when he returned back to home after all those years and getting his life together. Because I watch him on social media. The boy be moving and grooving. Not only did he get his life together, he didn't forget where he came from. Because he's out there side by side with Bush and Rennie, with families and friends of the wrongfully convicted. He's always on deck. Mario Machete is always on deck. Another thing I noticed about him, man, every time one of the comrades got ill or one of the comrades passed away, you could count on Mario Machete to bring you the reflections and let you know he was on deck for the comrade. So I'm very much looking forward to speaking to Mario Machete. Also, take it back to Shyborn. We're going to talk to Shyborn about his glory days in the streets. We're going to get into all that. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, I want to talk with Shyborn about being an entrepreneur. Because he came home from the federal penitentiary and got right to it, son. Publishing company, writing books, movie, like his brother, Miz. Shout out to my boy, Miz. Salute to Miz. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know him as Mark Adams, also known as Miz Pincushion. He got two of the hottest joints out there. Yeah, Miz got Bulldog Crew and Bishop. And then he got his first film. Yeah, Haters Animosity. Make sure y'all go check that out. So the brothers is doing what they think, them Adams boys, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely going to talk to Shyborn. We're going to get Shyborn in the building. You know what I'm saying? After Shyborn come through, I hope Miz come through. To be truthful with you, Miz is the one who regulated the interview for Shyborn. Why I ain't get my Miz interview yet? Go figure. But Miz will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Miz will be in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to start it off with the big bruh, Shyborn. Then we're going to get the Miz. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this for LG and I'm doing this for Brooklyn because these stories need to be told. Then I'm going to take it to the South. Yeah, I'm going to take it down to the ATL. We're going to talk about some prison reform. Yes, we're going to talk to the brother Anthony Brown out there in the ATL. He's getting to it with prison reform. He's out there trying to help them kids that's dealing with incarceration. He's out there trying to change some laws in the state of Georgia. And he's very, very, very active out there. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout that brother out as well. Anthony Brown out there in the ATL. I want to shout him out as well because he's been very patient. He's been eager to get on the Real Big Food podcast. One time I had him and we was playing tag on the phone, but he's a very busy man. So I understand. He's busy, I'm busy, and we ain't get our interview popping, but he's been very patient and he's letting me know whenever we ready to do it, he's going to do it. So those are my 3 big interviews for the summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on those 3 big interviews for the summer. Shabon, Mario Machete, Shabon from Brooklyn, Mario Machete from Brooklyn, and the brother Anthony Brown out of the ATL. Those are my 3 big interviews for the summer of 2025. Of course, we're going to try to get back with Bush and Rennie and find out what's going on with the friends and family of the wrongfully convicted. I would like to be enlightened on what's going on with those cases in New York where inmates lost their lives at the hands of corrupt correction officers. We would definitely like an update on that because another prisoner lost their life recently, and they boots on the ground with that one as well. So we want to get an update on all that. Also, once again, I want to shout out my boy France. He did his thing over there on the Dog in the Yard podcast. So shout out to Pistol Pete with that interview on my boy France. That was a great one. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just wanted to come through real quick and drop this PSA for the people. Y'all know how I do. 6 minutes Dougie. I say what it is. I say what it ain't. I come through and let y'all know what's going on. I felt it was imperative I drop this PSA real quick and let y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shabon, I'm looking forward to talking to you. Mario Machete, I'm looking forward to talking to you. And brother Anthony Brown, I'm looking forward to talking to you. So once again, it's the Real Big Fruit here at the Real Big Fruit podcast, always enlightening you on what's going on and letting you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about a war story. It's not always about some jail drama. You know what I'm saying? I tell those stories to keep y'all entertained because that's what y'all really want to hear. If it was up to me, I wouldn't talk about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's what y'all want to hear. So I sneak that in there for y'all every now and then. But what's imperative is that y'all understand I'm going to bring y'all some great content for the 2025. All right. So until next time, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Fruit. I come through 6 minutes Dougie. I say what it is. I say what it ain't. And I keeps it pushing on this Throwback Thursday. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Salute.